Apparently we're live. I don't know what we're live on.
Live!
From the couch.
With lots of puppies.
All
There are
the,
too many dogs in this house.
all the puppies.
I take back wanting another dog.
I think if there was another dog, it'd have to be a small dog.
Hey.
So this, if we can see on the couch, is the guest star today.
The guest dog.
He's like, yes.
He is full of slobber and happiness and no thoughts, just vibes.
Come on, go. He is a Cane Corso Pity mix
The happiest little pup
in the whole house. Next to Pickles.
who was also trying to climb on top of me. Pickles.
He's like, guess the little one. Which they all get along very well. Oh.
Yeah.
Thanks. You're covered in slobber.
Just gonna be covered in slobber.
All right. So we know it's been a hot minute, and I'm sorry to be so close to the TV, the monitor here, but he's literally taking up the whole game. He thinks it's playtime.
But you know what I was thinking? So about our topic today.
Yes.
Like, when you're going through this like what the topic is, you always feel like you're the only one, and how does this happen to you?
Apparently it's very
But
common.
it's very common. If you think about it, you've had this happen to you in your family. I've had this happen to me. Jen Hamilton had this happen to her.
Right?
Like, this is a very common, JoJo's apparently trying to get behind me now, a very common thing that happens, and I just don't understand it. I didn't understand it when it happened to me, and I don't understand how it's happened to so many people.
So today what we're talking about, guys, and I'm sure women do it too. However, we are on the women's
Jojo,
side for this
simmer
one
down.
because he's like pushing me over.
He's like going crazy.
We are talking. Jojo, hey, stop mouthing. No.
Go back to sleep. No.
I will kick you off the couch. So we're talking 2 phones, 2 families, 1 man. Let's scoot this over just a little more. Quick, get your spot back. All right. So we're going to talk about men in particular. Okay. We're not saying that women can't do this, because I'm sure they can. I've probably heard of a couple of them. We're talking about men in particular having double lives. Now, the double life doesn't necessarily mean double families, double affairs, whatever. It can be anything. All right. I have heard of people having like secret finances, like secret financial accounts. My ex did that, actually, surprisingly. In case anybody knew.
Surprisingly?
Jonathan, not Daniel.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me, my son's father.
Yeah. And I mean, it is. I feel like that way would be more common for females too, to be
A little more financially, I guess, not having a backup plan, but they always say that when it's been said like for years that women should have their own separate finances if
Mhm.
they're dependent on the man, so to speak, for finances. But yeah, I don't understand how guys can do it. A big old string of slobber just flew across.
I don't know if that was slobber. I don't know. That was real gross.
It wasn't.
But it's something orange on the people.
Oh, it went over the it's over the people. Aw. I just hear the yanker with the freaking sputum when you're suctioning a trank patient.
Oh my god.
Oh.
And that's kind of what it looked like too.
What?
Trach gunk.
There's a reason why I didn't get into RT.
Oh.
All right. Men and double lives. So
I mean, I guess, yeah, double lives. We've talked about this before. It's like my ex was living a double life, like living with me at one point in time. I guess apparently had been having this on again, off again girlfriend for years before and after he met me. Got engaged to me, married her 3 months later, had secret kids. We didn't know. I didn't know. I guess technically in this situation, I was the other woman, but I didn't know. And then because he got stationed overseas, and then he ended up marrying her, moving overseas to a different deployment location. She went with him. Somehow, my guess is that she found out because I had sent him a care package that I didn't tell him about because it was supposed to be a surprise.
Oh, you didn't tell me that part.
I think that was how my suspicion is she found out, because then randomly one day he just out of the blue, not able to email him, text him, message him or anything. He didn't call me back. And then I get an email from him later that night with the details in it of, well, I have two kids with her you didn't know about, and I'm married, and as I see my daughter growing older, I can't imagine somebody treating her like this. I don't want to treat you like that, and I have too much respect for you, blah, 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 blah. Essentially. So, I mean, it's happened to me. It happened to who in your family?
So my biological grandfather apparently had a whole double life. I didn't know about him. I knew nothing about the man. All right, my father's side of the family, and we've talked about it, is like so super secretive about everything. That I didn't know his name. I still don't actually know his name, not gonna lie. I didn't know he was even still alive until I found out he died. And this was in 2004 when I got a phone call from my father saying that he was going down to San Diego with the family, like his siblings and a couple of my cousins, because their dad died. And I kind of panicked at first because they've always called like my grandpa. They've always called him dad. So I was like, wait, what? And he's like, no, my biological father. They didn't even know about the second family, the siblings, until they got down there for the funeral and met them all. They were trying to figure out who was related and how. Come to find out, he has a whole second set of siblings that range the ages about the same. You're gonna get bit. Good. Their ages are like relatively close to the siblings. They like match up, have the same names. And that's the part that I'm like, I'm sorry, what? So like one of my uncles and the biological uncle who's down there, they're the same age, have the same name. It is really weird. So I was like, wait, I'm sorry, what? And that was the first I ever heard of it.
Like, what would have happened if one had been a boy and one had been a girl?
Apparently he shoots the same each time.
All right, this time we're gonna be.
But then it's funny because if you listen to the comedian who's Matteo Lane, he has the exact same story. And I was like, I swear to God, he and I are related. The exact same story. The exact same thing happened to him. I was like, dude, I swear we're secretly related.
Well, but this just goes to show that, I mean, what are the chances that two people have had very similar, like, in their family or have to them,
right?
No double lives.
Yeah.
And then so many celebrities you hear about it now, too, are like, I mean, Matteo Lane and Jen Hamilton. Poor Jen. I don't know what Pickles is trying to do.
Trying to get to mom. There you go.
That this happens to, and it's just crazy to me. This just sounds like way too much work.
Right?
Like, so one relationship is a lot of work, let alone two secret ones?
Yeah.
Secret ones. Like
how
do you remember?
How do you remember the details and who you told what to? I was like, geez. Like, oh, I didn't tell you that? Oh, it must have been someone else. Is that where the joke, like, oh, it must have been your other girlfriend comes in?
I mean, I guess so. Like,
it's the other wife.
It's the other wife. The other fiance, the other girlfriend.
Right?
The other family. It's just crazy.
But then I guess at the same time,
it's a lot of
work. Do they genuinely believe that they love both of them? I've always wondered about that because they always say that, like, if you love someone, not the whole if you love them, let them go and they come back, whatever, blah, blah, blah. What is it? Hurting them, like on an emotional and mental level. Like, do you actually love somebody that you've intentionally hurt them in that way?
I mean,
like, do you actually love them?
In that theory, you can say a lot about like narcissists and
Well, that was
mental
one. Yeah,
disabilities
that was
and
one of the
things
other
like-
points. Are they narcissist? Are all of them narcissistic? Like narcissists that they do that? Do they genuinely believe that they are in love with both people? That they are doing nothing wrong?
I don't know.
Is that a question for all the dead people? Because it seems like they're all dead.
That is true.
All I have to say is Lord Farquaad.
Yeah, can we call him up and be like, okay,
This is our
Talk to
experience
us.
with this. Is our experience with this. This is and they're all dead. I'm just saying.
yeah, those are. Oh, if he ends up dead in the next year,
Just saying.
Jen, we got you.
We had
You're
it.
our alibi.
Not that I would ever wish that upon anybody. However,
You were with us that night.
given the fact that this is what maybe it's karma.
Karma finally comes to get them.
Yeah.
I was like, that's not the Brody is not the
No,
grossest
he's the
one.
gross- All the dogs. They're just-
Oh yeah.
we're trying to get work done, and they except for Pickles. Pickles is asleep. She's a good girl. Straight.
So daintily crawling over me.
He's the biggest dog, but he's like the most gentle out of all of them.
No.
Don't nibble on that.
Brody's like,
He's like, what do you mean? I didn't nibble. But yeah, so do they genuinely love that person, or is it all a facade? Do they actually know what the meaning of love is?
I think
I have
that's
questions.
where the big thing is.
Do
Like,
they actually know what it means to
or are they living in their own
fantasy world?
fantasy world of where they think they, or that's the only type of love that they know?
Which means they've had to have it happen to them.
Some like cyclical generational trauma.
Possibly. Maybe so. Then it's more common than we even think.
Well, you know, my
I have
ex's
questions.
mother and father are both alive.
Well,
Should I call them up and ask?
kind of. I'm like, I mean, I kind of want to hear this. I would 110% ask my grandmother, but again, that whole side of the family is so secret. Like, I've cut most of them off, because of the talk. And I'm the toxic one, according to them. I'm the black.
You
sheep.
are the toxic one.
Yeah, I've cut them off, but I'm the black sheep. Anyway, but they're like so secretive. So were his family like? Did his family know you?
Yeah, I've met his mom and two of his brothers.
And
Yeah.
they knew?
Mhm.
What the fuck?
And I've talked to one of his eldest son on the phone and met his, what I had thought was the only other son he had. Two of them. Nope, he had three. And a girl.
Damn.
Yeah.
And they knew? Like, are they confused too?
I don't know.
I know.
It's a good
Humbert, don't bark.
question.
Don't bark. Can you get your breath out of my face?
I was like, nope,
No.
you have to. He's like,
Yeah,
the
that's-
other dogs are getting too much attention.
That's so interesting. Like,
Yeah.
it's so fascinating to me. And then, like, I guess why? Like, do they want that stability of a like the picture perfect family, but then they get bored?
I don't know. I genuinely think that he just, I mean, and maybe this is my naiveness and how I've chosen to process it and everything. Thank you, therapy. Thank you, therapist.
Right?
I genuinely think that he met me when he was on a break with her or whatever. They weren't together. They were in the off again time.
Oh.
And he didn't expect to have things kind of progress with me. And then he didn't want to
And it.
hurt either of us and just kind of did both.
So,
But again,
Right.
maybe that's me being naive, but either way, he's dead, and that's how I choose to process it. So
swear he's the ghost that's haunting the house.
yeah, and that's a whole nother podcast topic about the ghosts that are haunting
The
us.
ghosts that are in the house.
If they could stop setting off my fire alarms,
No joke.
that would be great.
For
Because
real.
they're all brand new; they should not be going off.
So we had to replace all the fire alarms because they were all going off one day
Oh my god,
with the batteries out.
they were driving me freaking insane.
They didn't have batteries and they were still going off.
4 fire smoke detectors in this house. One of them I had replaced when I first moved in. The other ones I just replaced the batteries. Check it. Daylight savings times. Boop. Fine. Replace the batteries once a year. Boop. No problems. Freaking, what was it? Couple weeks
A couple
ago.
weeks ago.
Like, I
All of them.
woke up, was trying to get back to sleep, and then the freaking fire alarms start going off, and they were all connected. and the Ring alarms next to him was going off on every single freaking one. So I'm taking them out and removing all the batteries. They're still going off. It was the worst.
It was horrible. We were just trying. The one day we could sleep in.
Yep. I did not get to sleep in that day. I went and bought all new fire smoke detectors.
Right, and then the one downstairs was going off when we got
Today,
home
the one downstairs is going off
for no reason.
No reason.
No reason at all.
I don't know.
Anyway,
It's brand new.
yeah, it's 2 weeks old.
It doesn't even have batteries. It's a battery-free whatever one.
Still going off. Fucker.
It's the ghost.
All right, let's see here.
Are they addicted to secrecy? That's all I saw.
Yes, that's basically one of the ones. Is it avoidance? Well, it's like you were saying. They were on again, off again with the other person, and then like avoiding splitting up with one or the other. But are they addicted to the secrecy? Is it the thrill of the hunt?
I don't know, but why do so many people think that they can get away with it? I mean, they did for a while,
It all catches up to you,
but don't you just get exhausted from that?
right?
I'm exhausted thinking about it. Anytime I think about it and all the logistics that he had to do and go through.
Well, because you guys were going on trips and stuff too. It's
Yeah.
not like it was.
Yeah.
My mind is boggled.
We went on several trips. He was living with me at one point in time. All of his furniture and everything was staying with me.
Thanks for the cords. They came in handy a few weeks ago.
The box of cords I still have.
Yes.
The table that we use for our plants.
It's not even a dining table, it's a plant
yeah.
table.
The chair that you sit in for your work every day.
I swear he's going to break it one of these days when he comes to haunt me.
I mean,
I swear he is.
those chairs do need to be fixed.
I've fixed him twice.
Okay. It may break. It may break.
It's just going to break. He's doing it on purpose.
Probably.
But like, seriously, like, how do they, is it always a business? Do they always tell the other person, oh, I'm going on a business trip?
I don't know. Some part of me kind of wishes that, like, we both had been, not he and I, but, like, I had been in a better place. I don't know if that's the right word, but, like, to ask her and be like, one, to be like, yo, I didn't know.
Right? It's hard.
I was just as confused.
As she was getting the random care package.
Just so you know, zero clue here. Zero. Because technically he married her before he married me, so I would have been the other woman. I had zero clue.
Yeah, I mean, if they're like on again, off again, and that's what
he married her 3 months after he asked me to marry him. So we were engaged, but he got married.
Was it a shotgun wedding?
I don't know. It was a
Maybe
very beautiful wedding. It looked like it was on a boat. Or somewhere near the sea.
It
wasn't where we had planned on getting married.
It was in international water, so it didn't count.
Maybe.
That's funny. But do they get bored?
I don't know. I just think, like, one relationship is so hard. One marriage is barely survives and is so hard to deal with.
Yeah.
Let alone you have a whole secret
It catches up to
stash
you.
going on.
It catches up to you.
Yeah, I
That's
do.
what-
I want to know what he was telling her, where he was, and what he was doing, and who he was going on these trips with.
Right.
But I mean, I guess maybe she was just
He's
getting the same
military.
things I was getting, and
I mean, he's a red flag. It's military.
we
They
do
do-
say to stay away from the military
Militaries, right? Because of
because of their secret families.
It's not entirely why, but yes, close enough. I know. Actually, that was Matt and I were talking about that one night. I was like, "Wait, do you have a girlfriend?" He goes, "No." It was like a secret girlfriend. He's like, "No." He goes, "I don't understand how people can do that." He goes, "After like a few months,
Likely story.
I know, right? Likely story, buddy.
Mhm.
He's like, after a few months, A, I'd get tired of it, like trying to keep up with the lies. He goes, and B, it catches up to you, so why do it? I was like, I mean, all right.
I feel like that's what every guy who has a secret life would say.
On to you, buddy.
Mhm.
All right. So,
But then to your point, like it also isn't just about full blown marriages and relationships. I mean,
a lot of stuff.
you can have a secret life on lots of things. What if you're secretly a millionaire Now into crazy scenarios.
Because we can't get into my freaking Bitcoin.
Yes. Yeah, if anybody can.
Again,
Still.
anybody, Steve let us down in that regard.
Yeah, Steve.
God damn.
Man, we better luck with the fish.
We did name our fish Steve, not after him though.
Shark
But,
Week needed a friend. We got him a sucker fish. His name is Steve.
Yes. But yeah, so like the whole, and I'm wondering if that also has a part to do with why my marriage to Jonathan like just went, because he there was just drool everywhere over there.
Yep.
He almost did have a secret life, work related though.
Mm-hmm.
Because of his job, they have like a whole separate name. He went by a completely different name at work, and I had no idea. I still to this
Do you not know what the name was?
nope.
Man, let's see. I think it would be Sean.
I don't know.
No?
Yeah, I don't-
Scott.
That's Mason's middle name.
Oh, yeah.
And it wouldn't be Scott because apparently one of his former coworkers or bosses' name was Scott and he was an asshole. That's why that wasn't Mason's first name. It was going to be Scott. Yeah. That's why I like
Well,
Elliot. Because he's nerdy like that.
all I can think about is,
Elliot.
I was thinking Dr. Elliot.
Aw, Brenton. I miss Brenton.
We should get the doc list one day. When I go next week, I'll get the doc list and see who we can
Yes.
pop up in stock. Jojo has come to join the conversation. Jojo, what do you think about double lives? Oh, you're not a fan?
He's
Me
like,
either.
no. So then, for the wife's point of view, though, like, how do you deal with finding that out? Like,
I mean, I didn't make it to the wife part.
but you got an email?
Yeah.
Did you talk to him after? Like, no, nothing after that? Like, just, did
I
he ask
got-
for any of his stuff back?
Nope.
Asshole.
I got to keep everything he had left with me. I didn't. Did I talk to him on the phone? I remember emailing him finally and being able to like put into words an email, and I didn't hear anything back. And I sent another email. And I was like, "This is fucked up. You at very minimum, you owe me an email response back." I think I did get an email back, and I was supposed to get a phone call, but I don't remember if I ever did. But yeah.
So then, like,
But I did not miss a day of work,
right?
despite. I don't know. It was a terrible time. It's like,
Well, yeah. No, sir. No.
Brody is very. See, he agrees. It was a terrible time.
Very vocal, but
Brody was with me during all of this.
poor. Excuse us. I just think of the water bottle's a toy at this point. Okay, so you keep calling yourself the other woman in that
I
regard.
mean, in the technical sense, I was,
but
I didn't know I was.
so here's what I want to know: for those who know, are they okay with it, or do they truly believe that they are the better of the relationship? Because you hear all the stories of, oh yeah, well he said he's gonna leave her,
Yeah.
which ladies they never
Which, I mean,
do.
I guess then at that point in time, when does it become the difference between like just cheating and having a mistress versus a full-on double life?
It's true. Well, I mean, you can still have a double life and have a mistress. She just knows.
Yeah, but I think knowing makes a big difference on the things.
So at that point, it wouldn't be the whole I like this. He's a great armrest.
Yep.
That's where I laid half the night yesterday. But like it would, I don't know. That's
Like,
I don't know anything about.
did the other grandfather know?
I have no idea.
Because in Jen, the other woman knew.
Right. So then, like at that point, it's not a secret anymore for them.
Mm-hmm.
They know. So then, at that point, like, is it he doesn't like the secret part. He just wanted that one I will never understand. Like why? Well, I guess not just that one, but anytime that there's like a mistress involved and you have a wife and you have the two double lives, like why?
I mean, essentially, the only difference is that I didn't know.
Poor Jen, in her case, it was an older woman, so he was just looking for a mommy.
I mean,
he has mommy issues. Maybe that's what it is.
The wife was, I mean, she was only a couple years older than me. I think. She wasn't younger than me, I know that.
But then I'm
also not as attractive as, although don't look at me like right now.
Well, based off of the picture and the arms that you showed me. I didn't say that. But yeah, I will never. He cheated with an older woman. Poor Jen. Sorry, girl. That one I will never understand unless there was mommy issues. Is that what they want? They want another mommy?
Well, I mean, how many of these on our dating apps are we getting 25-year-olds, 21-year-olds?
Because they want the older woman.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
that
doesn't change. People our age still want the older women.
Yeah, but what changes with him is that he's freaking. It's not like he can put out more. It goes down after a while.
Yeah. I mean, what's his face still just had a kid in his 70s. Redford.
Pretty sure In Vitro did a lot of that.
Who? What's that celebrity? He was like
Robert Redford's dead.
Okay.
I was like, he died a few months ago, not a couple of years ago. He's in his 70s? Well, I know who was it. Dave Letterman had a kid like in his 70s.
Yeah, hold on.
I know it's possible.
Celebrity.
Old celebrities who just became dads.
Just had a baby. Has been Googled. De Niro.
Oh, yeah.
Al Pacino.
That was another one.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have biological clocks. And they do have Viagra to help them.
Kelsey Grammer.
Really?
Yep.
All I picture is Lord Fairfax now.
Lord Fairfax. Good movie.
Very good movie. That was a really good movie. Young Washington. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. Go watch it. But, yeah, so, like, are they looking for another mother? Like, you know what? The ones who matched, like, okay. Full disclosure here, on these apps I don't pay attention to the age. I just scroll through, and if it looks halfway decent, I'm like, you know what, sure. Some of them, come to find out, are like 29, 30, barely.
I was like, those are more acceptable than the 23, 24-year-olds.
I know. So I should go in and ask them and be like, hey, I have a question for you.
Let's see. I'm sure we can find some on my...
I know there's a couple. One of them keeps sending me messages.
Oh, you're getting messages. Oh, this dude's 25.
This is 30.
25, not 30.
Oh, missed that part. I can't do this. But yeah.
I can't even pretend to do this. It creeps me out. All right, so we're gonna put that back.
All right, we're gonna talk about Kyle here. Okay, this is Kyle.
Kyle.
His name's Kyle. I was like, oh god. First of all, his profile. Okay, didn't say anything about him not looking for a relationship, just looking for friends with benefits. So I was already thrown off by that. Then I paid attention to the age after he's like, hey, do you care about younger guys? And I was like, wait, what? That's when I went back and read. But apparently he likes to be in relationships with younger women or women his age, but likes to fool around. I know, bro, right? But likes to fool around with the older women. And I'm genuinely curious as to why.
That's because we're better.
Right? There's less training involved. Coco. We're gonna corrupt them. That's what it is. But yeah, I was like, so why? Like, why do they?
I got nothing.
I got nothing. Sorry for the dog. Hold on. All right. So at that point, they no longer enjoy the secrecy. They want more attention. Is that what it is? They aren't getting attention at home.
Maybe they never got enough attention as a child. What's that line from Chicago? Never got enough love as a child.
I don't remember it off the top of my head. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a long, hot minute since I've seen that one. Oh, now it's Birdie's turn.
Really good movie.
But yeah, so if you're the other woman, do you actually believe that you are the real relationship and that they are going to leave their wife for you? Or are you hoping that it's like one of those sister wife things? Because there's a whole state that does that. Right?
I mean, I've never knowingly been the other woman, so
I have no idea.
guys,
Right? Well, what's the answer?
what's the answer?
Here's the one though. Why do they stay with them when they find out the truth? For both sides. If you're the wife, why do you stay with them? Why
Is
do you
it like
tolerate that?
I don't know. I mean, I think you can get into some real big deep dives on that one.
Right?
Like, but is it
Financial reasons?
financial because of the kids, because of what and you never know what they're saying to the wife.
This is true.
Who knows? Maybe he made it sound to her like I was actually
A friend?
one-off.
And I don't know why she's sending me packages.
Yeah.
Asshole. Stop haunting the house.
Yeah, please. Who knows in that situation? But in others, like, yeah, who knows what they're being told? Oh, it was just a one-time thing. It was a mistake. It was blah, blah, blah. I've just been so blah, blah, blah. Stressed at work. Brody thinks that's a bullshit excuse, too.
He's like, yeah.
Yeah, that crazy bud. Yeah, I don't know. I think you could also get into the Brody wants to hold my hand. The psychology of like maybe they think that that's all they deserve, or they don't deserve any better.
That's the best they can get.
Yeah,
I swear that's the thing with Asshat's girlfriend. I swear it is.
No comment.
Okay, who doesn't post pictures of their significant, as a female, on social media? Who doesn't post pictures of them and their significant other together?
When they have social media and are posting on it, it is very weird.
It's only on stories that disappear after 24 hours.
Maybe she's embarrassed of them.
She's marrying him.
Ask him.
The other night when I was drinking and he was messaging me because he's bored.
He's bored and messaging you, so clearly.
He's not getting anything from me, though. But I seriously almost
You are
asked him,
almost like the other woman, just not in a sexual relationship.
right? Oh, well, that's the other thing. So is like an emotional... Is it like cheating in that sense, too? Like having somebody else that you go to like with all your problems rather than your significant other?
I almost feel like that would be even worse.
Like the emotional betrayal versus the physical betrayal?
Yeah. Because here's the thing. Like, if I don't know that you're not getting your needs met by me, one means you clearly aren't communicating appropriately with me, or I'm not communicating with you, or we're not connecting on our communications, which is really not communicating.
Right.
Or, like, the fact that you feel like you have to be secretive to get that level of extra something from somebody is almost worse than the physical.
Yeah.
Because you could get, not that you can't, but like literally, it's a lot easier to have a no romantic interest, whatever, down dirty fling with somebody and be done with it versus like the emotional capacity for it, I feel is worse.
Interesting. Yeah. I mean, I have no idea. All I know is that I know when he's bored.
Yeah, and so do I, because he messages you.
I'm like, oh, look, he's bored again. But that's like that. Well, and then that's the other thing. Like, she knows the truth. Why? I'm gonna ask her too. I'm like, why'd you take him back? And why are you marrying him? You know the truth.
But he's changed. He would never do that again.
That's a fucking lie. I know him well enough to know that's a damn lie. I've known him long enough to know.
Are we thinking they're actually going to make it down the aisle?
I think so. Because she needs to go to therapy.
She needs
because
to therapist. Where's my sign?
Right? Where are the signs?
They're in the basket.
Oh, okay. But yeah, no, I seriously think that she's gonna stay with him. A, because of status. B, because she probably thinks
Status thing.
Yep. And then I think she's honestly, her biological clock is ticking. I think she's like,
my God.
she's like, nope, this is the only one I can get. Because she knew
Is
about.
that what I need to do? I just need to find whoever I can get?
You don't settle. You're better than that. She needs therapy.
I've done too
She
much
knew
therapy.
she knew about the other women, and still not women, and still stayed. Okay.
Yeah. I'm better than that.
See, thank you.
I have more standards, morals.
Not me. I go for the doc.
I had a guy asked me that the other
For the
day.
red
He's like,
fucking flag.
"Why do you think you're still single?" And I was like, "Because I have high standards." And he's like, "I feel like that's just another way to say you are a bitch." And I was like, "Well, that may be true, but
may think I'm
clearly you're not meeting those standards by that statement." As
Right.
of 5 messages, bye.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, why do they think it's so bad to have standards? Because then shit like this happens, and you end up with somebody who has a double life. Have the standards, ladies. Keep them.
And get rid of, like, don't be afraid to get rid of them and be on your own. And
Correct.
I'm much happier on my own than I was finding out all that shit.
Right? Right? Like, there's sometimes that it's not worth it. Your mental peace and capacity is not worth it.
Yeah. And I never would have been able, like, if I had this thought one day, even before I really dove deep into therapy on it, I was like, if he showed up at my door, would I take him back? Absolutely not.
Yeah.
And that was the first thing that came to my mind. I was like, absolutely not.
There you go. See, then you
I
have an answer.
probably might have gone a little violent. Might have been the only time I would have been violent.
What was the...
I really just wanted to push him. Like, I just had this image in my brain that he, like, knocked on the door, and I opened it, and he was standing on, like, 'cause there's, like,
a ledge.
the entryway was, like, and it wasn't high, but it was, like, a step, whatever, down ground. So it was, like, 2 steps or whatever. I really just wanted to push him.
Enough to prove your point, but not
Yeah.
kill him?
Yeah. He did that himself. It's okay.
Oh, not wrong, but yep. There it is. What was that video? They're like, he is not the love of your life. He's literally just a boy. Hit him with your car. I love that.
I didn't want to hurt him because he had kids that I genuinely felt bad for when I found out that he had died.
That's fair.
And genuinely felt bad that that was their role model.
Also, they're probably in that sense better off. As bad as that sounds. Sorry.
That might have been some therapy conversation sessions there. Because I am a good, kind-hearted person underneath it all. I did feel bad for the kids and his wife, and not just about the death and everything, but like just everything.
Well, because he put all of you guys in this weird situation that was unnecessary.
Terrible, just awful position. I don't remember what I was saying. My ADHD.
We're talking about therapy and feeling bad for the kids.
I did feel bad for the kids. That
And
wasn't what
wanting
the
to push
original
him- wanting to push
conversation
him.
part.
Wanting to push him down the stairs. And
Oh,
people
want to take
taking
it back. There we go. No, I never, from the time I found out, I was like, I would never, no matter how deeply in love I thought I was with him, after I found out, never would have taken it back because I know I deserve better than that. And I also know that, historically speaking, mathematically speaking, you do it once,
It's gonna happen again.
it's gonna and you take him back, it's gonna happen again.
Asshat's girlfriend, fiance person, take notes. Okay.
Yeah.
Also, how long were you two together?
3.5 years.
Okay. And see, after 3.5 years, you would say no. After 3 months, this chick said, "Yeah, I'll take him back."
It's because I'm a better.
You're a
But I
stronger
don't think
person.
it's also like, one, I was raised not to need any man to do anything in my life because in my whole life experience, men have always left and never stayed.
Fair.
Mine
Mine were always on drugs. So they were basically never there.
well, yeah, they were not reliable either.
Right?
Yeah, so I was always raised to never need or rely on anybody, which sometimes can be a detriment in general things. How many times do you be like, Kayla, do you need help with anything? No, I got this. It's fine. Don't mind me just popping my back out of place. I got a chiropractor. He can fix that. No problem.
Yes, can.
He's a great chiropractor. If you need one,
Nick.
let me know.
we
I'll tell you.
we can get you in touch with him.
Yep. But I was always fine also being on my own.
Yeah.
That I didn't feel I needed somebody to like make me feel whole or complete.
Yeah.
Which is, I think, what is the difference between me
And certain people.
and Assad's fiance.
The picture thing still cracks
Also,
me up. The
I feel
picture
like
things.
we've really harped on her a lot, and I'm sorry, it's not necessary. It's just kind of a perfect example
Facts.
of things going on in
Facts. I'm sure she's a lovely person. Maybe not the smartest, but
She was just raised differently.
oh,
I hear she bakes. No? Yeah? Okay.
as far as I know, yes.
I'm pretty sure I saw an Instagram thing about something baking. And on that note, where's my water? I'm gonna switch from tea to water.
Okay. Oh, let's see here. Yes.
I forgot there was lemon in here.
All right.
We
Let's
really
see.
should have made sure these mics worked. That'd be
That
pretty
was
unfortunate.
originally
if
what it
nothing
was,
got
but
worked.
luckily the speakers will somewhat pick us up, and I can take
Okay.
the echo out later.
Perfect.
All right.
Also, it says Stephanie on your side. I wanted to say Kayla on my side.
That's because it's the home button.
No, at the bottom. Stephanie.
Oh, that's just the name on the login thingy.
Oh.
It takes it off when I actually like go to upload it.
Well,
and
you guys
stuff.
will miss it then because it says Stephanie right about pickles. Stephanie.
All right. So we've already talked about.
Also, I love that you like make sure that these are all organized because I just go with it.
But I still have to have notes.
You have the notes. I just go with whatever you say.
You know what? That works. That works.
I just talk. You're the organized one.
Oh, here was a good one. I forgot about this one. So not only we talked about can you love two people, but is there a difference between loving someone and loving what someone provides for you?
Yeah.
Like
I mean, I do feel like
as a whole picture, as one.
Assad's girlfriend
Okay.
loves what he provides for her.
It's fair.
The status, the husband, his job goes into the status side of things.
Yeah.
The religion, the money,
It's
the
fair.
babies are gonna come soon.
I have so many. Oh.
I think that she loves what he can potentially give her and
Okay.
what she thinks he's going to give her.
But in reality, we know the truth.
I mean, he may give her all those things still, too.
And the heartache to go with it later on.
And somebody else may also get that from him. Sorry. This is like what happened when I took a drink of water. We were watching. What was that one? The Scouts Guide to Zombies.
Scouts Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse or something like that.
I had just taken a sip of water after like hilariously laughing, and I was like, "It's okay, it's all right. I'm safe. I can take a sip of water now." And as soon as I did, she's like, "They're jumping! How did they get on the trampoline? Died, choked, almost threw up from choking so much."
Forget about that. Oh my god, that was great. We should do that again. That was a great
It
movie.
really was. I'm so glad we decided to randomly watch that movie.
It was a great movie. But yeah, okay, so you can love what they provide, but also, does that mean that you love them? Or just what they
I mean,
provide?
but some people don't know the difference,
That's fair.
which is a whole nother thing.
Yeah.
On
I
the
didn't
next
think about
episode.
that. On the next episode. Yeah, and I wonder, like, I mean, you're not wrong. Maybe that's Never thought of it that way.
And for some people, what they consider love is different.
Look at you being all philosophical.
I know, right? Look at me. It's
Never thought. Yeah. Like, obviously, there's different types of love. Hello, they have like the 5 love languages or whatever. But yeah, I never thought about the difference of loving somebody at like just loving them for them versus loving what they can provide instead of loving them. I wonder if that's what it is.
Yeah, and she, maybe the way she was raised, she doesn't know there's a difference between all of those. So she sees that he can provide, that he can do these things, that he's there for her.
Is he?
I mean, at some way, shape, or form, he's
fair.
meeting her needs.
He's a great friend to have.
He's
Don't get
the
me wrong.
Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Erickson something or another. I just remember Erickson did something on needs.
Yeah.
And maybe that's all she knows in terms of love and what love means.
Never thought of that.
Man, I am smart sometimes.
I'm glad you have the brain cell today.
I have the brain cell.
I have the notes. You have the brain cell. It's fine. It'll work out perfectly. All right. Oh, the ultimate question.
I just saw that.
If you're unhappy enough to create an entirely separate life, why don't you just leave?
I
Not you.
wanted to ask him that question so many times. I was like, wouldn't it have been easier to just leave either me or her or both of us and create a life you were happy with?
Yeah, that's. But
I never got the answer to that.
Maybe that's like the dependency thing, because a lot of guys, especially in the military, not to harp on military guys, but a lot of them need that person, need that stability because their own personal life and their own work life is so unstable that they need that stability of there's somebody that I can go home to.
Or 2 people in separate houses, no matter where you are.
No matter where you go, there's always somebody there. It's like FedEx.
All I can think of right now for some reason is I'll be home for Christmas.
Which one?
Which home?
But yeah, so like, I don't know. That's why not let's just leave, guys?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like that's the same with cheating. I've never understood cheating either, because if you were that unhappy in your relationship, why did you cheat? Why didn't you just leave or end it or whatever? And then not be an asshole cheater.
Yeah. That one. So I had
Are
a friend.
you an asshole cheater?
No, I'm not. I actually had a friend who he would go off every now and then, and like on his work trips, he found somebody at the bar at the hotel and freaking have a overnight stay with them, and then go back home. And I asked him one time, I was like, "Why do you feel the need to do that?" And he's like, "I don't know." He's like, "It's just one of my weaknesses." I said, "You have an amazing wife at home and great kids." I said, "Is it really going to be worth the risk of you getting caught?" That was when I found out. Apparently she knew.
Was she also doing the same thing when he was on?
You know what? I wonder about that. I don't know, because she and I were not that.
Because at that point in time, then is it cheating or is it an open relationship while you're on work trips?
That's a good question.
Also, future
topic.
Boyfriend of mine, I don't do open relationships and I don't do cheating.
And no threesomes.
No threesomes. That's a whole other conversation. Why is the first thing guys always say they want is a threesome?
I don't get it.
Oh my god.
I don't get it.
I don't either.
I don't.
Again, too much. I'm too ADHD for it. There's too much. As somebody, I mean, I've never had one or been in one, but just the thought of it is too much. Don't me wrong. There's too many people. There's so much going on. I can barely focus. That's just. I was like, I can't even have the TV on. Actually, I can. Depending on my level of
your level of
ADHD that day, which is not today because I just keep staring at Albert.
Isn't it great?
We got this massive Monstera plant.
Happy birthday.
And it's my birthday present, even though my birthday's not yet. But the leaves are like this big.
Because
they're like double the size of my head.
We aren't going to find another one like that for your birthday. You and I both know this.
I know.
I'm going to end up paying $300 if we did.
Yeah. That was an amazing price. Costco for the win.
Yep. Got the birthday present and the giant plant that she's always wanted.
Yep.
But yeah, so so what?
Guys, weigh in.
We need good
Women weigh in
questions.
too. If you're in that situation, weigh in. But because apparently it's not as uncommon as like when I was going through this, I felt like nobody else knew, could understand, do anything. Like
Yeah,
I was alone. Who else has been through this type of thing?
me and Mateo.
Apparently,
Our
I
families.
didn't know you at that point in
That's
time.
fair. That's fair.
And I legit, like, when I found out about all this, like, not only was I dealing with, like, the death of a really close friend and the funeral and everything,
Right.
and then to have this happen, like, within the week of his funeral. And then I was like, oh my God, I'm all alone. I had to call up our realtor and be like, so I'm not buying a house anymore.
Oh.
I know we were supposed to go for a listing. Not doing that. She took me out for coffee and said I could
How
cry
was
with
he
her.
gonna pull that off?
I don't know. How
Did
was
they
he
not-
gonna pull off the whole wedding we had planned out for 6 months after I found out? We had a location.
You know, there are some people that's how they find out about their spouse is they go to buy something and they can't because the significant other is on another lease with somebody else or another mortgage with somebody else.
I don't know how he was planning on buying a whole house because I wasn't making enough to buy a whole house. We had a house in Stafford we were going to buy. It was nice. It had some land. It was very nice.
You get a lot more bang for your buck down there.
Yeah, well, back in 2017, you definitely did.
True.
They had a good yard for Birdie.
Aw.
Sorry, bro. You got stuck with a small yard.
Hey, you know what? At least he has a yard.
It's mine.
Exactly.
I did it myself. But yeah, 100%. I don't know how he's gonna do it. We were gonna buy a house. We had the wedding all planned. I had like all the stuff. I don't know. So I don't know how he was planning on doing that.
Yeah, I have so many questions about that.
But in 2017, when this all 2018 when this all went down, I thought I was literally alone.
That was the year for divorces, dude. That's when Jonathan and I split.
Oh, see, was it in July?
No, it was
No.
February.
Yeah,
January.
July was when I found out. And nobody had talked about it, and there was nobody so I was like, clearly I'm the only one living a double life, and this is apparently.
That's so crazy.
And
man.
everybody was like shocked and was like, you should write a book about this. And I was like, why? That's crazy.
Apparently,
It's like somebody else has to be doing this. Like, this is soap opera shit. This is stuff on telenovelas.
Facts. It's on social media now.
Yeah, now we have more
Sorry,
social
Jojo.
media, so apparently it's more common.
Oh.
Or not more common, more heard about, talked about.
I wonder why though. Like, I don't know if it's because like people are finally realizing that they aren't the only ones, or maybe social media has given them a huge platform to talk about it, and that's why it's
Maybe.
becoming more prevalent.
I don't know, but in 2018 it would have been nice to feel like I wasn't the only one.
Facebook wasn't really a big thing then.
I haven't had a Facebook since 2005.
Yeah, but think about it. Social
2006.
media didn't boom like that until COVID
Yeah.
because nobody could go anywhere. It was
True.
there, but the big boom of social media.
All right, valid. Okay. I was alone. 2018.
We could have been alone together had we known each other.
We could be alone. I mean, I had some great friends at the time and great support system at work who kept me going.
We did work at different hospitals. Same hospital system, but different hospitals.
No, at the time, I think we were working at the same hospital. Were we working at the same hospital?
I wasn't at Fairfax.
Oh, I was at Fairfax still.
No.
I had some great
I
coworkers.
was at Fair Oaks.
Some great coworkers there.
All right.
The day I found out, I had like a mini panic attack when I was reading
Just
this
a mini
email.
one?
When I was reading this email, and then one of the other techs looked at me and she goes, "What's wrong? Are you okay? Who died? What happened?" And I don't remember what language she spoke, but she had a very strong accent. And I was like standing there, like trying not to bust out into tears. And the charge nurse walks up and he goes, "What happened? Who is it? Who am I beating up?" And I was like, "Alex, I don't think you can beat up anybody." Like, and then they ushered me to the conference room, and then I broke down there.
I mean,
But an hour later, I was back on the floor doing everything.
yeah,
'Cause I had to.
distraction. Well,
Yeah.
that too.
They tried to send me home, and I was like, if I go home, I'm just gonna cry.
Right? They tried to do that to me. I can't remember when it was or what was going on. They're like, "Do you just need to go home?" Nope.
Nope.
I'll just sit there and sulk.
Yeah. What's the point in that? And I wasn't gonna waste my PTO on him.
For that asshole.
That's literally my thought process. I was not wasting my hard-earned PTO for that asshole.
You go, girl. You go. All right, ladies, gentlemen.
Don't live double lives.
Don't live double lives, but it's also time to be honest. How would you respond if you found out that your husband and or wife, because again, but today we're talking about husbands, had been living a double life for 5 years? So would you want to know every detail, or would you rather just know enough to leave?
I don't know. I felt like I wanted more details, but that was because I didn't get.
You didn't get shit besides an
Shit.
email.
Yeah. So I feel like there was a lot of therapy bills that
That could have been saved.
could have been saved if I had had answers to
I fucking
something.
sent him a bill for therapy.
I should have.
I sent Daniel a bill for my hand after they had to do an MRI.
That's great.
Should you not?
That's
I mean, he
great.
didn't pay it, but
Well, he was too busy with his new wife
his new mom, the new one to take care of him.
that didn't speak any English. And on that note, which would you prefer?
Would you want to know all the juicy details, or just enough for you to say,
Okay, love you. Bye.
bye?